A costly project aimed at saving our shrinking coast and fortify the state against storms has been put on pause. Thank you for joining us this evening. I'm Cherise Gibson.
I'm Devin Bartolotta. The controversial project was first introduced almost 2 decades ago. Now work on Louisiana's mid-Barataria sediment diversion is at a standstill.
And it comes amid sparring between former and current state leaders. Lily Cummings explains.
Louisiana's race to restore the coast is on pause. The U.S. Army Corps of Engineers suspended the permit for the mid-Barataria sediment diversion project. Loyola environmental communications professor Dr. Robert Thomas says scientists believe it's a cornerstone in the state's coastal restoration master plan.
For years, we've been taking water from the bottom of the river and other sources and putting it out into the marshes and recreating wetlands. That's been very effective. But we felt like we needed something really bigger.
In a letter obtained by WWL Louisiana, the Corps says the state deliberately withheld information necessitating a reevaluation and work was halted. Governor Jeff Landry took to social media to blame John Bel Edwards for hiding reports. The former governor called the claim flat out wrong. Edwards said in a post, Governor Landry's attempt to scapegoat is exactly why partisan politics has no place in Louisiana's coastal restoration work, but he can't help himself. The letter from the Corps states the suspension is based on the state's actions, including unresolved negotiations with Plaquemines Parish and Landry's decision to stop construction for 90 days. Landry claims the project has high dredging costs, could harm fishing, and impact drinking water. But coastal advocates warn Louisiana has no time to waste.
There's a whole camp of people who are very focused on their culture and what it will do to their culture. And so by putting a lot of fresh water into the Barataria and a lot of these other issues, they're afraid that it's going to change their way of life, and it will. But if we do nothing, the way of life is going to change. So it's desperate that we make some good decisions.
Now it's up to the state to respond. Lily Cummings, WWL Louisiana.
The permit suspension comes despite the state's approved funding for the project.